Let's see here. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rachach, Wadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do group well. And I'd like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. The Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rachach, Kodash. And Tawadiya Bashem Yahushai, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, conveying a omen, question mark. All right. And I've just been seeing this in particular word be used a lot in the notifications when it comes to articles, to current events and affairs going on around the world, all right, in the globe today. And they are using this same wording, all right, in different articles and different events. And I looked the word up myself, and it goes back to the word omen. So I want to share this with you, brothers and sisters. I just checked the video, and the audio is good. So Thawadi Abashimel Shai for that. So right here, okay, this word has been coming up, ominous. Okay, this word ominous keeps popping up a lot of times when I get a news alert or a notification for a new event. They keep conveying this word to us. Okay, ominous, and the word ominous means giving the impression. Okay, giving the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen, threatening incubus, all right, threatening, menacing, forbidding, sinister, doomy, okay, doomy. Now, real quick, the scriptures actually speak about doom, okay, so let's put 16:11. It should be in Second Ezra, I think the 5th chapter. But let's just put doom, okay, real quick. Is it doom? Is it? Let's do gloom. Maybe it's doom and gloom. Let's go to the Apocrypha only. It just came to mind. Okay, it didn't pop up. I'll look for it. But the scriptures does speak about doom and gloom. So let's put this in doom and gloom, KJVA, and let's see if any scriptures do come up. Yep, see that? Second Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, all right, and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off. See that? So the scriptures do speak about doom, okay, doom and gloom. So let's go back to this word. So wait, right? Was it gloom? Where am I at? Just give me a minute. Yeah, doom. So yeah, it's weird. It didn't come up. So right here's doom, and it goes into this. So now let me show you. I just had to bring that out real quick. So I went and looked up ominous according to the news section. See, ominous news. And right here, okay, it's nothing but different articles with the same word. Moab Media issues ominous woe warning to Babylon global scale. Chum salmon are spawning in the Arctic. It is ominous sign. All right. More people are missing car payments in another ominous sign for the economy. Okay. Persia sends ominous threats to the U.S. Do you see this, brothers? Do you see this, sisters? See how they're and this word came out, I want to say, the night before the eclipse on Saturday, October 14th, with the Ring of Fire. The first time I saw this was Friday the 13th. Okay, Friday the 13th. I seen a meme or whatever. Somebody made a a meme, and it said, "Don't you find it ominous that there's eclipse and blah 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 blah." So I'm noticing this coin term. See, 3 days ago, 20 hours ago, 1 day ago, 4 days ago. Okay, so Esau is clearly telling you something, but this is because this is the Lord's will. Okay, so all these statements, all these this word that's being used, okay, you're being warned right now. All right, photo of the week, ominous bird of yore. Persia shares chilling message for Amalek after hospital, right? Blah blah blah. So now actually, oh look, former Senator Edomite delivers ominous predictions. Okay, see that? Look at this. All right, so this word, now let's go back. This word is being used. All right, Edomite, which this guy, he's actually he's from Sodom and Gomorrah, if you catch my drift. All right, but that's another time. Edomite sends ominous warning about the future for Babylon. Okay, so this is a warning. Let's go to Ezekiel 3. All right, this is a warning that's going out. I keep seeing this word. They keep conveying this word, and the Holy Spirit has been having me say that actually a lot. So let's go to Ezekiel 3. Let's go to 17. We're shedding light. So this warning that's being sent is actually mercy. Now, Esau does it by the method of revelation. He's letting you know he's getting ready to strike. But ultimately, this is the Lord's will. So man's goings is of the Lord. So this is a warning. All right. So we have a sneak peek or an insight of what's going on. Now we're waiting on the mark. So at the end of the day, Jacob's trouble is definitely full steam ahead. We are not in Jacob's trouble, but we can see that we are on the cusp of Jacob's trouble. Ezekiel 3 and 17, son of man, I have made thee a watchman. Okay. So Yahweh Shemel Shai, Thawadi Abba Shemel Shai has made us to be a watchman. Okay. Meaning to look out, to observe, to be curious. What's this word mean? What's that? See, a watchman, to look out or about, spy. All right. Keep watch, observe, to keep watch, spy, to watch closely. All right. Look, to lean forward. So we lean forward and we're looking down, we're looking, we're observing. See, watching closely. So that's what's taking place right now. Okay. And the rest of the world is blinded to this, starting with the world of Israel first. Ezekiel 3 and 17, son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharallah. So this is why we do these lessons, because first and foremost, these lessons are to go out to our people. Oh, look at that, right in 1 Corinthians. And I always bring this out, okay, because at the end of the day, when we prophesize, we are prophesying against the nations, all right, as we're commanded to. But first and foremost, the prophecies that we are letting be known through the Holy Spirit is to our people first, but only those that have the eyes to see and that believe. So that's you, brothers and sisters. So you can be on the up and up. So you can be, as they would say, kept me up to speed. So you're not being left in the dark, okay? When you deal with other teachers and, they leave you in the dark. Here, through the Holy Spirit, all right, starting with our apostles and elders, all right, of Great Millstone, there's a spirit of urgency to feed the Lamb's current events, exhortation. This is all for the perfecting of the saints. So at the end of the day, this is Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit, perfecting, beautifying the meek, It says, wherefore, 1 Corinthians 14 and 22, wherefore tongues are for a sign, not to them that believe, but to them that believe not. I'm a witness of that. But prophesizing serveth not for them that believe not, but for them which believe. So see, us prophesizing, it doesn't do anything for people that don't believe in what we're saying, but it does something for the believers of the church, of the body. Okay, so that's what's taking place. All right, and this is what the watchman has been set up for, because it says to the house of Israel, but all Israel ain't going to listen. So it's for the believers, all right, of Israel. So it says, therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Now, check this out. When you look this word warning up, warning, which I would like to say warning is an example of mercy. When you are being warned, that's very merciful to warn a brother or a sister that something could happen that could affect them in a bad manner. That's mercy. Like, man, thank you for putting me on. right? So when you go into the word warning, it goes into admonish, warn, teach, send out light, shine. So the warning that you are getting is shining light onto you in the midst of gross darkness, so you understand what's going on. You're being admonished and taught, okay, before the development of prophecy of doom and gloom, right? Didn't we look that up? The doom and gloom, 2nd Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time. And are they not sending out a ominous message that means doom? And then we go here and they keep saying ominous warning, an ominous new report, 1 month warning, ominous news. See that? So let's keep going. See what else they're saying. Ominous news for the Democrats. That's what I like to say. Let's see what else we got. I'm just look at this. Ominous sign for DJ Trump. See that? A lot of look. Days before her death, Wisconsin woman sent an ominous letter. So we're noticing that ominous is just trending right now. The word ominous is trending. Well, let's make sure we're in the news part. Ominous is trending all throughout. Okay, and these are days apart. Okay, these are, which also proves that your media is controlled by 6 corporations. If you didn't know that, so this is all by design. Do I want to look that up? Well, let's just, since I did say it, let's just see. All right, let's just see. Let's just put this in. Let's go. All media outlets in the U.S. controlled by 6. Ain't that funny? Corporations. 6 corporations. Let's see what comes up. I'm just curious. Yep. The big six big media game. All right. Is that what that is? Yep. Right there. Now, 90% of the media in Babylon is controlled by just 6 corporations. And they love that word. They love that number. See? Oh, look at that. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me back up. All right. Don't get me, Esau. Okay. So you look it up. See? These 6 corporations, see that? 666. Okay. So there you go. So if 6 corporations own 90% of the media outlets, and then we go to the outlets of where you find media, why are all these different outlets saying the same word? Ominous, because he's telling you something. He's conveying a message to you, which ultimately it's the Lord. Okay. So ominous is conveying a omen. Okay. Conveying a omen, are we? So this is a warning that's being sent out. Conveying an omen, significant, okay, especially and now exclusively of ill omen, giving indication of coming evil. Look at that. Giving an indication of coming evil to give indication of the future. So we're seeing in these controlled media outlets, they all have this word in the tip of their tongue. Ominous warnings are being sent out. So he's telling you something. It's called the method of revelation. But the prophets have been telling you it way before Esau, Edom, which this further proves. Proverbs, okay, 24 and 20. Proverbs 24 and 20. It says, no. Proverbs 20 and 24. Oh, ain't that funny? 2024. Oh, let me not get too spiritual. Proverbs 20 and 24. We're entering the year 2024. So let's see Proverbs 20 and 24, right? Entering year 20. Isn't that funny? It says, man's goings are of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. How can a man then understand his own way? So at the end of the day, even though Esau believes he's doing his own will, ultimately he's fulfilling the will of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, because it tells you in Daniel 4 that the Most High ruleth where? In the kingdom of men. Daniel 4 and 17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers. So who's watching? And the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know. So you're living and you want to know? that the living may know that the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay, ruleth in the kingdom of men. So every empire, every king, every noble, every prince, every rulership, every realm, every reign, all right, has always been set up and delegated by Yahweh Bashim Shai. This is why Esau, Edom is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. And who's ruling now? Esau, Edom. And what is Esau saying? He's sending out a ominous warning to the people, and they have no idea. Okay, look at this. I've never seen the same wording used constantly in different media platforms. Okay, and I saw it again today. I said, man, I got to do a lesson on this. This is like the umpteenth time that I've seen this word ominous. And when you look up the word ominous, it goes into word omen, which means an indication of the future, supposed to portend of good or evil, but ominous leans more towards an indication of coming evil. See? So they are warning and letting you know that evil is coming, okay? Which is prophetic, meaning Jacob's trouble is coming, all right? So we are getting the insight, and we've been giving the warnings, okay? This is why the Lord said he has compassion on his people, all right? Shedding light, right? That's the warning, which makes me now think of 2 Chronicles 36, 2 Chronicles 36 and 15, okay? 2 Chronicles 36 and 15, and Yahweh Bashim Shai, the power of their fathers, sent to Yasharallah, right, by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. So if you want to know if the Lord is still showing compassion on his people, you know that by the messengers, you know that by the prophets. But there's a prophecy that says there's going to be a famine of hearing the word, meaning hearing the message from the messengers. And that's when the Lord is going to take away the compassion from his people and bring in what? Prophecy. So you're getting a ominous warning now before it happens, in so much that even Esau is doing it. Even Edom is doing it. He's letting you know 20 hours ago, ominous threat. 3 days ago, ominous, right? See that? Constant. 4 days ago, ominous, chilling message. You see that? Ominous everywhere. See this word? It's everywhere now, okay? And that's the message that's being conveyed. Now, where were we? Yep. Daniel 4:17, it says, this matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And who is the basis? Esau, Edom. And he has the same playbook, okay? We are tapped in to the playbook that Esau's been given, all right? We have the ultimate playbook, which is the scriptures through the Holy Spirit. So now we are witnessing prophecy play out perfectly, okay? So like I said, I just wanted to touch on this real quick. He keeps dropping this word ominous out there, all right, which means doom or look, sinister. So there's some sinister things coming ahead, all right? There's some menacing things coming soon. There's some doomy, right? Doom and gloom. Didn't we read that? Didn't we read the doom and gloom? You see? I'll read it one more time because it's on my spirit. We'll close that, and we'll close this. 2 Ezra 7:43, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. So what's that doom ultimately going to be? The arrows, okay? The doom ultimately is going to be the arrows, but there's going to be an economic doom as well, a financial doom as well, chaotic political doom as well. So everything is lining up perfectly, all right? And it says, and the beginning of immortality for to come, that is for us, where we shall live forever, right? Having a new covenant, because the wages of sin is death, and we won't sin no more. It says, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. So we are in these times, okay? We are in these times, all right? So I just found it beautiful. I don't have much more to say. I just want to make this real quick. I keep seeing this word pop up. I even put it as news, and there you go. You can look it up yourself. Why is this word trending? Then you go a little further and find out all media outlets are controlled by 6 corporations. So they're clearly conveying a message to you. Okay. They're clearly conveying a omen to you. But we already know that omen because ultimately it's going to be what? Jacob's trouble. So we'll end it there. All right. Are we in Jacob's trouble now? No. Are we getting ready to enter Jacob's trouble? Yes. Jeremiah 13:7. Alas, for that day is great. I'm going to show you something too. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Okay. None is like it. Right. And let's show you why. Let's go into this word great. When you go down to this word great, right here, look at this. The word great means great, intensity, loud, boom, doom, gloom. But then it also goes into as if God himself. So this day is going to be so great as if God himself was here. Okay. And we know man can't stand in front of Yahweh. So we know that it's going to be very terrible for man on earth. This is why it says, woe to you inhabitants of the earth. But we already getting the warning. Okay. We've already been given the warning. We've been given the foresight. We've been given the good news, which is the gospel. We've been given the names. We've been given Yahweh Shai. Okay. We've been given the message that the Lord has sent by his messengers, rising up B times. Right. And we got to finish that actually. So let's go back to 2 Chronicles and we'll wrap it up. 2 Chronicles 36:16. Check this out. It says, so it says he had compassion on his people, right? Until that doom comes. It says, and on his dwelling place, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High. So as the message is going out, as you're being warned, Jake's not listening. They're playing around. They're pushing it off, right? Make no tearing to turn to the Lord. Put them not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the destruction come in thy security, right? Thou should be destroyed in thy security. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his word. So they don't even want to hear it. And then so much, even Esau's telling you, like, look, nigga, excuse my language, but look, nigga, I'm telling you, all right, I'm about to bring the pain. Okay. I'm about to bring the pain. The slayer is speaking. All right. He's about to bring it, but the Lord is allowing them to bring it. Okay. That's why it says, protect me from thy sword, Lord. All right. See, every time I get ready to end it, the Wadi Abashmashai, another precept comes up, another warning precept that should boost us in the spirit. Why do you think King David said this? Right. Let's see. A prayer of protection against oppressors, a prayer of David. See that? We could start from 1. You should read from 1. Psalm 17:13. Arise, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Deliver my soul from the wicked that you have set up. Deliver my soul from the slayer that's getting ready to cut down and slay. Okay? And that's what he's letting you know. He's letting you know he's getting ready to use that weapon, which is thy sword. He's sending out an ominous message, letting you know I'm getting ready to do some things. Okay? The message has been sent. The omen. They're conveying a omen of significance to you, of indication of coming evil. Why else would there be this trending word in all these multiple news outlets? But then we find out all these multiple news outlets are owned by 6 Edomite corporations. What more needs to be said? So going back, 2 Chronicles 36:16, Jacob's trouble, but they mocked the messengers. Oh, you want to mock? Okay. You want to scoff? Okay. You want to scorn? All right. Proverbs 1. And despised his word. Psh, psh, nigga, get up, nigga, God body, nigga. Black woman is God, right? I mean, hey, Jake is looped out, man. Jake say everything that comes to their mind that Satan gives them. It says, and despised his word and misused his prophets. See, they'll misuse you. They'll bring someone down. Hey, check him out. I want you to rebuke him, like we're a toy or something. Like we're just a circus act. You know, that shit ain't funny, man. Okay, because hey, the true men of the Lord, they're not in the most blissfulest conditions in these bodies. Okay, with much knowledge is much grief. All right, this thing is life or death. Didn't the Lord say, choose you this day, life or death? Okay, so there's a lot of things going on when it comes to a man of the Lord. So for you to take this and jest with it, joke with it, treat it as light, it's actually can be looked at as offensive. You know, you got some brothers that, you know, go through hell even just to get to camp, to get out of bed. You know that you can read the scriptures. All right. I'll leave it there. Okay. It says, and misused his prophets, terrible, until the wrath of the Lord came, Isaiah 6, until the wrath of the Lord arose. See, when you're reading these, precepts should be coming to your mind. You should be linking these in with other precepts, all right? Until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy. What does this word remedy mean? Because immediately it makes me think about Jeremiah 50, take balm to heal Babylon. If so, she will be healed. We cannot heal her. So as Babylon's being destroyed, so are 2/3. And you can't, if Babylon can't be healed, neither can Jake, because Yahushua said, if they had ears, then they will be converted and I would heal them. And this is why it says in Jeremiah, you wicked Israelites have slightly healed Israel. See? So you got Jakes that ain't fully healed. So we're coming to a time where you ain't going to have no healing to heal you. See? Health, healing, whole, cure, and see? Sound mind. Jake don't got a sound mind. They ain't got it. So until there's no remedy, there's nothing that can be done. There's nothing that can bring them back. 2 X's on the eyes. Ain't nothing that can be done. Okay? So that's what's coming, where there's going to be no remedy for you. All right? Finishing off, Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, intense, right? So that none is like it. Not the Assyrian, not the iron furnace in Egypt, not the Assyrian, not the Babylonian and Medes, not the Persians and the Medes, not the Greeks, not the Romans, not Babylon. It's going to be far more exceeding than that, even chattel slavery. Worse than that. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he, the Israel of God, but he, the Israel of Yahweh Shemel Shai, but he, the elect. Okay, starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3, the innumerable multitude, which does consist of men, women, and children. But he shall be saved out of it. So when we read about these things, when we hear about these warnings, this is when we should say, man, call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai for allowing me to get this message, to understand, to be sober in my mind, to know that, hey, we ain't the time for play. Okay, so there is an ominous message that's being conveyed to the world right now, and everybody is not listening. Nobody's paying attention. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is he at? 5, 6, 7, 8. Where else? 8, 9, 10. And this is the first page, 10, right there. Every single one has the word ominous in it. And these are all days apart. Look, 1 day, 4 days, 1 day, 20 hours, 3 days, 6 days, 4 days, 5 days, last month, 4 hours ago. All right. So there you go. So there you go. An ominous warning has been sent from Yahweh Shemel Shai, and he sent it from his prophets. And now you're even seeing it from the slayer. So when the slayer speaks, you know what that means, okay? Because you're not listening to the prophets. They're not listening to the prophets saying it. So now they see even the slayer saying it. But will Jake still listen? No. So we're getting ready to see Jacob's trouble commence. We're getting ready to see major prophecies happen. We got to continue to stay steadfast, stay sober too. This is not the time to freak out, bug out, and lose patience, get antsy. Hey, just continue to do what you've been doing, trusting in Yahweh Shemel Shai, praying, and really just hold on to the fact that you know this, okay? Really hold on to the fact that you have this insight, okay? Hey, we're spiritual insiders on the right-hand side, so let's tap into that and enjoy that and embrace that and find peace in that, okay? A sound mind. Remember, one more and I'm out. One more, I'm out. Okay, I got one more for you, and that's it. Real quick, Isaiah 33:6. Come on now. Isaiah 33 and verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai is his treasure, right? So don't be fearing prophecy. Don't be fearing Esau. Don't be fearing the arrows. Don't be fearing the mark. Don't be fearing famine. Don't be fearing pestilence. Fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? Nothing is impossible. Do not walk into Jacob's trouble with a carnal mindset. Oh, no, I don't have the Lord is omnipotent, okay? You got to tap into that. So I'm going to leave it there. I pray this lesson was edifying. I pray it was exhorting. And I also pray it was comforting through the Holy Spirit. All right. So I want to say, Kal Halal, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rachakodash. And I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And with that being said, Shalom.